Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Jacksonville. This has been a very interesting day, and it continues. We now go through the John Campion Collection. This is Ben. How you doing, man?
Good to meet you, Matt.
Thank you for coming out. And Ben is a project manager and caretaker over at the Campion Collection, getting the cars where they need to be and in good order. This is a very special 1978 Fiat Abarth 131 Rally WRC Champion. Not a car like this. This car won the championship, and you know the story. So give us the short version of the story of this vehicle.
So here's the short story. It's on the cover of Road and Track, 1980 May. Basically, the car was asked to be created by a rally driver out of Michigan. So, I mean, we have all the documentation.
So, guy from Michigan phones Fiat and says, can you build me a car based on the 131 for the World Rally Championship?
And pay for it.
Who pays for it?
Fiat.
Fiat. Did they buy that?
They bought that.
Wow.
So, they built him this car. This car rallied all through North America, Canada, went to South America. By the time it finished in South America, it was pretty beat up. Went to Europe in a very small museum. That's where we found it, and then this was about a 1.5 year rebuild.
Wow!
So this is the shakedown drive.
Yeah, you mentioned that this car is fresh off a restoration.
Literally
0 miles.
0 miles.
0 miles on the engine. 0 miles on anything. So I get to try it.
This is it.
Here it is. So we're here. Okay. So what kind of engine is it?
4-cylinder, normally aspirated. It uses a Kugel-Fischer fuel injection, like a BMW 2002.
Okay.
So it's geared pretty low. I don't expect we'll get too much top speed.
Okay.
But,
as your rally cars are.
As rally cars are.
Okay. So is it like a 1.6 or 1.8 or something like that?
It should be a 1.8.
1.8?
Yep.
So 150 horsepower maybe?
This one was on the dyno somewhere around 235.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Some actual power.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I thought all day was going to be slow cars. Horsepower. All right. So how do we fire it up?
Hit the master over there.
Master on.
Okay. Neutral.
Neutral on.
Start button to black.
Aviam.
Dog leg first.
Dog leg first. Copy. All right. Well, I hate to do this because it's a warm day, but we're going to have to go windows mostly up. Otherwise, you're not going to hear nothing. Ready? Here's what you want to know. Oh, it didn't clunk. I was expecting a clunk.
Oh, we'll get the clunk.
Oh, I love this. Perfectly linear, not too grabby clutch. You can hear that. That's the straight cut gears. No synchros. And it's going to get loud. Yeah, there's that thunk.
There you go.
There's that thunk. That satisfying straight cut gear thunk. What's our red line on this engine? Keep it under 6?
Keep it under 6.
Under 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a super high compression engine? Is it?
It's super high
It is?
compression. Yep.
How about first is.
Yep.
I apologize. Down. Down. Remind me of that if I need it again. Here we go. Listen to that. makes you a little tingly. And then you run out of gear at 60 miles an hour. That's sort of how it goes. The clutch is easy. I like that.
It's brand new.
Now I got it. Now I got it. Now I'm feeling it. We're vibing. You know, actually, it's pretty easy to drive. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it. It's hard to appreciate the history when you're on a Florida highway, though.
I need a few more turns.
That is one of the best sounding engines I've heard in a while. Keeping it right at 55. I think I'd like to have all my knobs in Italian in the future.
Don't you know what they say?
Really good visibility. It's a nice little car. It's so loud. I'll wait till we stop and then we'll talk.
Get on the brakes, brake hard.
You just want to feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Brakes were good.
That's good.
Man! Okay, so, couple things. It's very loud, so I'm sorry if you didn't hear any of that. Basically, this thing is real cool, and it's actually reasonably forgiving to drive if you're familiar with the straight cut gears. What's really interesting is how difficult it is to get a sense of what this car can really do, and has done, and the history from driving up and down a highway, and that's what we've got in Florida. It is what it is. I knew that going in, but Ben, if you took this car to RM or Gooding and put it on the block, what do you think? 7 figures? Do you get $1 million?
Well, I can tell you right now, it probably opens somewhere in the 700 to 800 range.
Yeah.
Because that would be my minimum bid.
That's what you're buying it for.
That's what I'm buying it for.
So, this car it's a driving experience, but it's really a piece of motoring history. An actual WRC winning car. You don't get a chance to drive that ever. So that was a nice treat. And actually, it's quite forgiving and lovely. It's a nice little car. And it survived the shakedown.
And survived the shakedown.
Now you can shake it down some more. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate
You got
that.
it, man.
We have more cars. Believe it or not, it goes up from here. So we're gonna park this, and we're gonna hop in what's in that trailer over there, and me and Ben are gonna go have a little more fun with some super, super rare special metal from the Campion Collection. I'll see you tomorrow.